Most people think the battle is out there. They think the enemy is their boss, their circumstances, the people who doubted them, or the world that never handed them a fair chance. But the truth, the fiercest war is fought within. Every morning when you wake up, you're standing on a battlefield, not against others, but against yourself. You fight your fears, you fight your doubt. You fight the parts of you that want comfort instead of growth, distraction instead of discipline, and silence instead of prayer. But hear me. Purpose doesn't wait for you to feel ready. Purpose requires you to become ready. We often want clarity before obedience. We say, God, show me the plan first. But purpose doesn't work like that. It's not revealed through comfort. It's revealed through commitment. You discover it while walking through the fire, not before. Because the flames that you fear are the same ones that forge you into who you were called to be. Self-mastery isn't about controlling everything around you. It's about mastering your response to everything that happens. When life hits, will you react out of emotion or will you respond out of purpose? Will you be a slave to how you feel or will you stand on what you know? A man who hasn't mastered himself will always be at the mercy of his environment. But a man who has mastered himself, his thoughts, his emotions, his actions, becomes a fortress. You can't shake someone who's grounded in purpose. You can't break someone who's already surrendered to growth. Let me tell you something real. There's a difference between movement and progress. You can be busy all day and still be going nowhere. You can chase money, approval, even success, and still feel empty. Because purpose isn't about what you do. It's about who you become. When you start walking in alignment, you realize every storm wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to strengthen you. Every delay was protecting you. Every no was redirecting you. God wasn't punishing you, He was preparing you. Because sometimes, before He opens the door, He has to make sure you're ready to walk through it without losing yourself. That's what self-mastery looks like, staying steady when the world shakes, keeping peace when chaos rises, showing grace when you have every right to be angry. It's easy to be disciplined when life is smooth, but mastery shows up when you're tested, when you feel tired, unseen, or unappreciated, and still choose to show up with integrity. Brother, sister, this is the season to stop running from the mirror. The hardest person to confront is yourself, but until you do, you'll keep repeating the same cycles and calling it bad luck. The truth is, God can't heal what you keep hiding. Stop pretending you're fine when you're really broken. There is power in admitting where you are, because only then can you begin to move forward. Purpose doesn't demand perfection. It demands presence. Show up. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when it hurts. Every time you push through, you build endurance. Every time you say no to your lower self, your higher self gains strength. That's why self-mastery isn't a destination. It's a daily choice. Every morning you decide, will I react or respond? Will I let fear rule me or will I walk by faith? Will I feed my distractions or my discipline? See, the greatest victory you'll ever experience isn't proving others wrong. It's proving to yourself that you can rise. When you learn to control the inner storm, the outer world loses its power over you. You were created for more than survival. You were designed for purpose. But you can't fulfill that purpose if you're constantly running from your reflection. Step into your healing. Embrace the process. Forgive yourself for who you were and commit to who you're becoming. There's freedom on the other side of surrender. When you master yourself, you stop chasing validation because you know who you are. You stop fearing failure because you understand that every fall is part of your formation. and you stop comparing because you realize purpose is not a race. It's a relationship with your Creator. So take a deep breath. Release what's no longer serving you. Let the past stay behind you. God is not finished with you. He's refining you. You are not behind. You are becoming. Self-mastery is not about domination. It's about liberation. It's freeing yourself from the grip of the old you so that the real you can emerge. And once you find that version, the calm, grounded, purpose-driven version, you'll realize peace was never about your surroundings. It was always about your spirit. Walk in purpose. Stand in truth. Lead with love. Because the world doesn't need more people chasing power. It needs more people mastering themselves. And when you do, you won't have to chase your purpose anymore. You'll attract it.